Let's eat some unstuffed dolma. They were making unstuffed dolma. I've made this before on my Instagram page about 7 years ago, and I figured I'd make it again for all my new followers. So first thing you're gonna do is cut up all your veggies. I do a chopper here, and I'm putting in onions and garlic, a whole handful of garlic and one whole white onion. And then for the grape leaves, I just like to put the rolled up ones, and I'll cut them in like little cubes. And I'm gonna put them in here, and then just let it chop into small cubes. This is what it should look like. And now we're gonna make the hesho. Do 2 cups of rice. Make sure you wash and clean your rice. Every cup of rice, I measure out a cup of the meat. And I'm just doing a cut up chuck roast. And just dump that right in there. Sometimes I'm craving dolma, but I just don't feel like wrapping a bunch of grape leaves and onions. So this is just an easy way to do it. And it fills your kids up and everyone loves it. I'm gonna dump in all my chopped veggies. I also put in a whole jalapeno. I usually would do more, but my kids are eating it and they don't like it too spicy. So just one will do. It should look like this. Now we're gonna do a 1.5 cans of tomato paste. All right, let's season it up. A generous amount of salt. Don't be shy, there's a lot of meat in there and a lot of rice. It's gonna be soaked up with a lot of the water. Season that up. Generous amount of black pepper. You're gonna do 2 tablespoons of baharat, and then also you can taste it and see if it needs any more once you're all done. A lot of lemon doozy. Don't be shy. When you think you did enough, do even more. You want a lot. We like it sour in my family. I know a lot of you don't, so don't do it too sour if you don't want to, but we do. Now we're just gonna get to mixing. Be prepared to make a huge mess all over your counter. Before I cook it, I like to take a little taste test. I know it's crazy because it's raw meat, but my mom is old school. She does a taste test and then she spits it out to see if it needs any seasoning. I already did it, and I needed to add a little bit more baharat and salt, but you guys can do a taste test and see if you need any more. Definitely doesn't need any more lemon, but yeah, try it out and then let's get to cooking. So I measured 2 cups of rice earlier, and then I'm adding 3 cups of water. I do a whole cup extra because tomato paste is going to absorb a lot of the water. You want to make sure you put extra. Now I'm going to put a few cubes of butter just in there. Now I'm going to cover it and cook it on medium heat. And once the water completely goes away, we're going to put it on low and do not flip it whatsoever so it doesn't get mushy. So I let it boil for about 30 minutes, and then I put it on low for another like 10-15. It is ready. Tastes seriously delicious. Enjoy. Look at this unstuffed dolma.